Imagine standing on the untouched shores of the Red Sea, where turquoise waters meet endless desert. Now picture this landscape transformed into one of the world's most ambitious tourism projects, a multi-billion-dollar vision that promises floating marinas, futuristic eco-resorts, and luxury villages rising straight out of the sand. This is not science fiction. This is Saudi Arabia's Red Sea Project, Phase 2. With an estimated value of over $4.1 billion, this stage alone is set to redefine how we think about travel, luxury, and sustainability. And here's the bold promise. By 2027, half of it will already be complete. That's not just a plan, that it's a race against time, money, and expectations. But behind the glossy renderings and promotional videos lies a much deeper question. Can Saudi Arabia truly transform its desert coast into a sustainable paradise for global elites while protecting one of the most delicate ecosystems on Earth? Or is this just another extravagant gamble in the desert? Stay with me until the very end of this video, because only then will you understand the real stakes of this project. And here's the deal. If you hit subscribe right now, you won't just see the story unfold, you'll be part of a journey into the future of tourism that few have ever dared to imagine. Background and context. The Red Sea Project was first announced in 2017 as part of Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, an ambitious national plan designed to diversify the economy and reduce reliance on oil. Tourism, a sector that had been largely closed to international visitors, suddenly became a priority. The Red Sea, with its untouched coral reefs, pristine islands, and desert landscapes, was chosen as the centerpiece of this transformation. Phase 1 of the project began with the development of key infrastructure: airports, roads, and the initial luxury hotels. The idea was to create the foundation for something far greater, a tourism destination that could rival or even surpass global icons like the Maldives or Dubai. Already, early reports suggest that Phase 1 is delivering progress, with several hotels preparing to open their doors to the first wave of international guests. But Phase 2 is where things truly escalate. With over $4.1 billion in investment, Saudi Arabia is signaling to the world that this is not just another development project. This is a statement of intent, a declaration that the Red Sea will become one of the planet's premier travel destinations. Beyond economics, the project also serves a symbolic purpose. For decades, Saudi Arabia was known for its strict conservatism and closed borders. By opening the Red Sea coast to global tourism, the kingdom is not only diversifying its income, but also reshaping its international image. This isn't just construction, it's cultural rebranding on a massive scale. Phase 2. Key elements. Phase 2 of the Red Sea Project is where the vision transforms into a reality of breathtaking scale. At the heart of this stage are three defining components: coastal luxury villages, eco-resorts, and new marinas. Together, they are designed to merge futuristic architecture with the raw beauty of the Red Sea coastline. Let's begin with the coastal luxury villages. These are not simply hotels, they are entire lifestyle destinations. Imagine waking up in a villa that opens directly to private beaches, surrounded by palm-lined boulevards, boutique shops, and Michelin-starred restaurants. Designed by world-renowned architects, each village is meant to deliver a different theme and atmosphere. From sleek modern minimalism to Arabian-inspired elegance, Saudi Arabia is aiming not just for comfort, but for global prestige. Next, the eco-resorts. Here lies perhaps the most ambitious claim of the project: creating luxury experiences without sacrificing the environment. Developers have promised solar-powered facilities, advanced water recycling systems, and strict controls on visitor capacity to ensure that coral reefs and wildlife remain unharmed. These eco-resorts are planned to be off-grid in many ways, generating their own energy and blending into the desert and island landscapes. Whether Saudi Arabia can maintain this balance between luxury and sustainability is one of the most fascinating questions of Phase 2. And then there are the marinas, hubs designed not only for yachts, but also for the global elite who travel with them. These marinas will feature luxury retail, entertainment venues, and direct connections to the villages and resorts. For Saudi Arabia, this is about more than tourism infrastructure. It's about creating a magnet for billionaires, celebrities, and investors who see the Red Sea as the next frontier of high-end travel. Together, these elements form the backbone of Phase 2. They are designed to make the Red Sea not just another vacation spot, but a rival to the Maldives, Seychelles, and Dubai, with a distinct Saudi identity. It's a bold gamble, promising the world both indulgence and environmental stewardship in one of the harshest landscapes on Earth. Numbers and scale. When it comes to megaprojects, numbers tell the story, and the Red Sea Project's Phase 2 speaks in billions. The estimated value of this stage alone is $4.1 billion. That's not the entire project. That's just Phase 2. The scale is staggering, even in a region already known for its record-breaking developments. So, what does this number actually mean? The $4.1 billion is spread across multiple sectors: luxury villages, eco-resorts, marina infrastructure, transportation networks, and supporting utilities. This isn't only about building resorts, it's about constructing an entire ecosystem capable of hosting hundreds of thousands of visitors while maintaining the promise of sustainability. Timelines are equally ambitious. By 2027, Saudi Arabia expects that 50% of Phase 2 will be complete. That means guests could already be checking into coastal villages and eco-resorts within just a few years. Considering the scale of construction, the tight schedule is both impressive and risky. Delays could undermine the momentum, while success would position Saudi Arabia as a rising star in luxury tourism. Employment is another massive figure. The Red Sea Project is expected to generate tens of thousands of jobs, not just for construction workers, but for hospitality, technology, logistics, and sustainability experts. This is a cornerstone of Vision 2030, where diversification of the economy means creating real opportunities for Saudi citizens and reducing reliance on oil revenues. And then there's the comparison game. Dubai once transformed itself from desert to metropolis in just a few decades. The Maldives created a luxury brand around its pristine waters. Saudi Arabia is betting that the Red Sea can combine the best of both: luxury that rivals Dubai, but paired with natural beauty that even the Maldives would envy. If Phase 2 hits its milestones, the project could reshape the global tourism map. The scale is not only measured in money or hotels built, it's measured in ambition. The ambition to redefine an entire nation's image on the global stage. And that makes these numbers even more powerful than they appear on paper. Opportunities and challenges. Every mega project comes with opportunities and risks. The Red Sea Project's Phase 2 is no exception. On one side, it promises to transform Saudi Arabia into a global hub for luxury tourism. On the other, it faces significant challenges that could determine whether it becomes a success story or an expensive cautionary tale. The biggest opportunity lies in positioning Saudi Arabia as a new tourism powerhouse. The combination of luxury coastal villages, eco-resorts, and marinas offers experiences that can compete with and possibly outshine established destinations like Dubai or the Maldives. If executed well, the Red Sea could attract high-net-worth travelers, international investors, and even film productions looking for breathtaking backdrops. Is sustainability leadership. The project markets itself as an eco-conscious development, powered by renewable energy, with strict caps on visitor numbers, and designed to protect fragile coral reefs and desert ecosystems. If successful, Saudi Arabia could set a global benchmark, proving that luxury tourism and environmental stewardship don't have to be opposites. But here's the challenge: execution at scale. Building $4.1 billion worth of infrastructure in a relatively undeveloped coastal desert is no small feat. Delays, rising costs, or construction issues could easily disrupt the timeline. Maintaining international investor confidence will require flawless project management. Environmental concerns also loom large. Critics argue that no matter how careful the planning, large-scale resorts and marinas inevitably disrupt ecosystems. The Red Sea is home to some of the world's most pristine coral reefs, and any damage could trigger international backlash. Saudi Arabia must prove that its eco-resorts are more than marketing slogans. Finally, there's the issue of perception. Saudi Arabia's human rights record and strict laws still deter some travelers. Convincing global audiences that the kingdom is not only open, but also safe and welcoming will be an uphill battle. Marketing campaigns can shape an image, but true change requires consistent, visible action. In short, the Red Sea Project has the potential to rewrite Saudi Arabia's story. But whether it's remembered as a triumph or a missed opportunity depends on how these opportunities and challenges are managed in the years ahead. The future by 2030? Fast forward to the year 2030. If all goes according to plan, the Red Sea coastline will look nothing like it does today. By then, the Red Sea Project is expected to be fully operational, offering a futuristic blend of luxury, sustainability, and culture. But what does that future actually look like? By 2027, Saudi Arabia projects that half of Phase 2 will already be complete, with luxury villages and eco-resorts welcoming their first wave of international guests. Visitors will step off planes at the purpose-built Red Sea International Airport, board electric shuttles, and check into villas that stretch along untouched beaches. For many, this will be their first experience of Saudi Arabia as a leisure destination, and the impression will matter. By 2030, the scope expands dramatically. The project aims to deliver dozens of luxury hotels, multiple marinas, and entire entertainment districts designed for global travelers. Diving excursions to coral reefs, desert adventure tours, and exclusive wellness retreats are set to form the core of the experience. The Red Sea will no longer be a hidden gem. It will be marketed as a world-class tourism hub. Economically, the future impact is enormous. Officials estimate that the Red Sea project could contribute billions to GDP annually, create tens of thousands of jobs, and help attract new industries, from hospitality to renewable energy. For Saudi Arabia, this isn't just about tourism revenue, it's about shifting its global image from oil dependency to innovation and luxury. But there's also an intangible future, the branding of Saudi Arabia itself. By 2030, the kingdom hopes to be viewed not just as a religious or oil-rich state, but as a modern, forward-looking country capable of hosting global travelers at the highest level. If achieved, the Red Sea could be remembered as the project that redefined a nation's identity. The future is ambitious, it's bold, and if it succeeds, Saudi Arabia's Red Sea could very well become the crown jewel of global luxury travel by the end of the decade. Conclusion. So, what have we uncovered? The Red Sea Project's Phase 2 is more than just another development. It's a $4.1 billion bet on the future of Saudi Arabia, a future built on luxury villages, eco-resorts, and marinas designed to rival the world's top destinations. By 2027, half of it is promised to be complete. By 2030, the Red Sea could stand as the kingdom's crown jewel, a living showcase of what Vision 2030 truly means. Behind the dazzling renders and glossy videos lies a deeper uncertainty. Can Saudi Arabia deliver on time, on budget, and without sacrificing the environment it claims to protect? Will global travelers embrace a destination that, until recently, was almost entirely closed to tourism? Or will history judge this as an ambitious dream that never fully materialized? One thing is clear: projects of this scale reshape not only landscapes but also perceptions. And if the Red Sea project succeeds, it will not just transform a coastline. It could redefine an entire nation's image in the eyes of the world. If you found this journey into the Red Sea inspiring, make sure to hit subscribe, drop a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't leave just yet, because in the next video, we'll explore a mega project that might be even bigger, bolder, and riskier than this one. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.